Hello, plant friends. Hope you guys are all doing well and happy out there in real life land. So this episode is going to be one of those like extra footage episodes. Joining us again is Lynn. In the last episode, Lynn shares with us her favorite begonias and how she keeps them alive and healthy looking in Reno, Nevada, which is a very dry place. Um, so as I was working with Lynn, she shared with me lots of clips. I think she did a lot of takes, trying to figure out what, stuff to share. This is some of the clips and footages she sent me that we were just gonna scrap. But I thought that, she brought so much passion and so much energy in her footage that it would just be a real waste to just, not share this with the world. So I hope you guys enjoy this.
Hello, my name is Lynn. I'm a plant Instagrammer, hobbyist, collector from Reno, Nevada. And I thank you, Jimmy, for having me in your underrated Plants of Instagram series. And yeah, on with the plants. So I just want to say the plants that I chose today weren't plants that necessarily have to be underrated, but more so are plants that when people walk into my home, these are the plants that draw their attention, that draw their eye, that they want to touch, they want to look at more, they want to know what it is. These are the plants that I chose because these plants are ones that nobody knows how much it's worth. They don't know if it's rare. They don't know, if it's the only one in existence. Like, they just know that it's cool as hell. So the first one I chose was the Calathea Velvet Touch. And the Latin name for it, Calathea werscherishi. That's right? So anyways, I chose this one because it is so soft and velvety. So soft. And the pattern is just to die for. Now, she had spider mites when we first got her. And I still chose to buy her. And we did rid her of the spider mites, but she got 2 holes in her. I'm doing better now. And when the new leaves come up on Calatheas, they come up in that neat little swirl. I think that's so cool. The Calathea orbifolia. And this one I really wanted because I want to have it when it's much larger. I love the way they look when they're massive. I mean, even as a baby, it's so striking with those really nice glossy leaves and that beautiful textured line of the dark greens. And again, with the spiraling new leaf. This one here is the Calathea lancifolia. And this one is also known as the rattlesnake Calathea. I guess it's technically not known as that, but technically is. That's how people know it. That's how I know it. So this one also has that great striking foliage. And these leaves are ultra shiny. And they look so fake in person, especially when they're nice and freshly cleaned like they are right now. And these have those gorgeous purple backings. Tenanthe setosa, also known as Tenanthe Gray Star or Calathea Gray Star. This one I have multiples of in my home. I really love the look of this Calathea, Tenanthe, whatever it is. It has the beautiful purple undersides. The new leaves come out nice and bright green. And the old leaves have that silvery, bluish green hue. And those also, of course, have the swirling leaves as they come out. And the beautiful purple undersides. And we keep her in a cauldron year round, just because why not? And then on to the Calathea White Star, which has been at the top of my list for years. She is newer to my collection, probably only in the last couple of, weeks or so. She did get spider mites first off, which totally sucked, but she has since recuperated. And these ones have that beautiful pink streak down the middle where it just kind of veins out onto the sides. And as they get bigger, some of the leaves are nice and white. Some have the pink markings. They're just absolutely gorgeous plants. And they also have that wonderful burgundy underside. Last one that I have for the Maranticiae family is, I believe this is called a Beauty Kim Maranta. And again, with the name like Maranta Lucan Server Carchuva. That's right? Anyways, the Beauty Kim is a little different than the regular variegated Maranta because it has the yellow markings as opposed to the white markings. At least that's what I believe this to be. And it's got those nice purple tracks down the middle. And no darkness on the undersides. But the leaves like pop out. Some have variegations, some don't. It's quite interesting. It's all different. You might get a half moon, you might get speckles, you might get little spots, but never the same. I use a water meter when I water, so I usually water them at about a 3, and I bottom water if I can. Like on the Velvet Touch, I definitely bottom water. In the Orbi, I bottom water. The rest of them, I can move their leaves out of the way to water, so that's what I'll do. And on this one, because it's such a big one, I have one of those plant nannies in there, like the ceramic plant nannies, which is not in this one, it's in the other one. But anyways, I usually have the ceramic plant nannies in the big plants. You can stick a bottle of something in there and I'll put the fertilizer in there so that this way they're getting all the nutrients that they need. I keep all of their soil slightly moist all the time to keep them happy. And I hope you enjoyed my plants. Thank you, and please give me a follow over at Booga's Big Green Garden on Instagram. Bye.
Thanks again, Lynn, for sharing this extra footage or allowing me to share this extra footage with YouTube and the world. I think this is a great example that, as long as you're sharing joy and positivity and passion, people are going to like and appreciate it, even if it's not perfect. So if any of you guys are out there and you guys want to share your passion and joy and plans and basically anything on this channel, definitely just reach out to me on Instagram, and we'll get something together and we'll make it work. So till next time, guys, happy planting.